Hey guys, so happy Saturday. Welcome to today's video. I am outside today and I don't have like a microphone for this camera that will like kind of take out some of the background noise and all of that. I can do it a little bit in editing, but I really need to get an actual microphone. But I wanted to go ahead and sit out here because it's so nice and none of us can go anywhere right now. We're all stuck at home, and so I thought it would just be nice to just sit outside for a little bit. I'll probably have music over some of it anyway. You can hear cars, you can hear birds because there's like a million birds out today. And a guy apparently decided that he wanted to power wash around this very time that I am filming this, so worked out great. But anyway, I am gonna do just like a really simple look that I did yesterday. So we've been pre-filming, did I drop something? We've been pre-filming our church services because we obviously can't gather right now in person. Where's the mirror? Where's the mirror? We can't gather right now in person, so we've been pre-filming our church services. So I wanted to, I'm gonna change the setting anyway. I wanted to go ahead and show you what I wore for makeup yesterday for our filming session that we did. We filmed on Thursday, so I did just a really simple look that would work for on stage or just daily life. So let's do it. Again, these videos are always laid back, but this one's probably gonna be especially laid back because we're outside. But I just want to show you really kind of a simple look. So going outside right now is so nice, especially if you're like somebody that kind of deals, what? Manny's editing next to me, so he's probably making noise editing the video for Sunday. But if you're somebody who deals with like anxiety or anything like that, sitting outside and just getting some vitamin D and just kind of like getting outside is so nice and helpful. So I'm gonna go ahead, I have some airbrush foundation on right now because obviously I can't really do that out here. I guess I could, but it'd be a little bit more complicated. So I had that on and chapstick and then some leftover eyeliner, which probably isn't the best thing ever, but you know, we're out fancy around here, so sometimes that happens. Went to bed really late last night and I have not done that in a long time, but I got caught up in, Manny and I both got caught up with Steph Curry and his wife Aisha. They did this really cool like worship night that was on Instagram Live, and I've been loving all the Instagram Lives going on with people stuck inside. Like, it's a lot of really fun stuff happening on Instagram Live. But anyway, they did it with like a bunch of really well-known, you know, worship people. You know, they Carrie Job and Toby Mac was on there, and Osby Berry was on there, which I really like him. I thought it was really cool he was on there, and so John Gray had his worship team on there. It was just a lot of people. Carrie Job and Cody Carnes did The Blessing, which is one of my favorite songs right now, so that's always really fun. I love that song so much. So it was really cool, and I thought like what an incredible way for Steph Curry and Aisha to use their platform. They could use it for a lot of things. They have a lot of followers obviously, and you know, they don't benefit, at least, you know, materialistically or anything by using their platform for God. It's not like they're gonna get anything, you know, out of that other than the fact that it pleases God and all that good stuff. So I don't know, I thought it was really cool, really inspiring, and they have such a huge platform and they're gonna reach people that, you know, I couldn't reach, and even a lot of these just like well-known worship people are not going to reach because they just have such a wide platform with you know, being an athlete and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I thought it was really cool. But yesterday I did this makeup look. It's the powder's blowing. Oh. Yesterday I did this makeup look and I really liked it. I posted a picture on Instagram, and so I wanted to do kind of like really simple. I just put the e.l.f. concealer under my eyes and kind of just all around. The wasps are like literally out to get me out here, guys. It's not good. We have wasp spray, so it's wasp spray. It's hard to say. Sitting right next to us because the struggle's real. And I hate anything like that. So does Manny. So it works out well.
Hate what?
wasps. I do need to grab one thing inside. I went and got this BH Cosmetics contour and blush palette. I do have a mirror out here too. This little tiny mirror. Kind of like doing it outside though, because you can see what it looks like in natural lighting, and that's always nice. I brow stuff, and honestly I don't know where it is, so I think that's why I don't have it. I always just brush my brow hairs up. That's what I've been liking to do lately. It just makes them look fluffier. I'm gonna go back and fill them in fully, but I forgot to bring my brow stuff out here, so I'm gonna move on to the eyes for right now. I'm just going in with this brown eyeliner. That's what's so simple about this look, is it's using things that everybody would have. I know a lot of the time when I do makeup looks, like not everybody has blue eyeshadow, you know what I mean, or like bright colors, and not everybody likes that. So this is just something everybody would have. So we're kind of just applying the eyeliner pretty messy, if you can see it. It doesn't matter if it's perfect or anything, because we are going to kind of blend it with some shadow, and I am gonna kind of blend it out a little with the thing on the other end of this, but if you don't have a smudger on the other end, it doesn't really matter. You can do it. I'm gonna show you what else I do. This step's kind of not important, but you wanna show my makeup people your burger?
Overcooked it a little bit. But
Overcooked it? I'd rather it'd be overcooked than undercooked. Okay, here's the most simple part of the whole thing. I'm gonna take, you could take any brown shadow. I'm using the one from the Revealed Smoky palette from Coastal Scents, but you can use any brown at all. It doesn't really even matter, like the tone of it, like just anything you like. Any color actually works for this, same technique, but I'm using brown. You can use black, you can use a color, like a bright color, you can use whatever. But just for this, I'm using just this brown color. And I'm going over this eyeliner and making it really smoky right there. This is a really fast, simple way to do something that's a little more done up. Like if you're gonna be on stage, I wear this kind of makeup all the time, but I know a lot of people don't. But if you're gonna be like on stage or in videos or I know on camera, you know, a lot of the time you like to kind of amp your makeup up a little bit, especially if you don't normally wear a lot. So if you're gonna be in a situation like that, this is an easy way to do it, where it doesn't take a whole lot of time. Honestly, it doesn't take a whole lot of technique or anything like that. It's just basically putting on eyeshadow in a little bit of a messy way and smoking it out. Really simple. So I'm smudging it out on the bottom too. This is just gonna make it like a really easy smoky eye. So you can see. I always make that weird face too. I don't really know why I make that weird face, but. And I didn't prime my eyes. I mean, I think I got some concealer on them before I did this, but with this type of look, when I'm not putting it like in my crease really, sometimes I do. A lot of the time I won't even prime them. So if you don't have an eye primer, no worries. You can also just put your concealer on your lid. When I airbrush, it gets on my lid too, so that's helpful. Yeah, this just literally doesn't take any type of ability. You just have to be able to do that motion pretty much. So really good for people who maybe you know, aren't super well versed with makeup and just want to try. I think right now people having a lot of time at home and all of that, it's like the perfect time. I know a lot of people want to learn how to do makeup and just never have the chance and don't really want to try it out when you're about to go somewhere, you know. So this is the perfect time to do that and apply just really simple mascara. I'm gonna put lashes on. You don't have to put lashes on, of course, all personal preference. Try not to get it in my hair. Black mascara and white hair is interesting. So really just simple right now. Another tip really quickly if you are wearing, and I am going to put a little bit more on my waterline of this liner, if you're wearing liner on your waterline, which is just this little part right here inside the eye, if you don't know that little thing in there, there's your waterline, and then on the top, that same line is called your tight line. So when you put eyeliner on your waterline, sometimes it'll want to smear a little easier, because obviously your waterline, it's a little bit more watery in that part. So what you can do, and I kind of did it but didn't really point it out, you can set your waterline with the powder shadow, and it will actually stay on a lot longer and not smear. I learned that trick when I first started watching YouTube videos when I was really a lot younger, like middle school probably. But you can just kind of set it. You can use a smaller brush, but this is the one I brought out here. You can just get right in there and set it, that way it won't smear. I use the contour and the blush that is in that BH Cosmetics thing. So yesterday I didn't have a ton of time to get ready. We were going to be filming things and all that, and of course I wanted to be put together. I didn't have a ton of time to get ready. So one thing I did do, I went in with this Betty Luminizer bronzer and just put that. I already have blush on and everything, but I just kind of warm my face up with this. I'm self-tanning. I'm actually self-tanning right now. I have some color on right now, so because I am so naturally fair, if I self-tan or anything, I do like to make sure my face is, you know, together with me on that. So I can literally do this without looking in a mirror, because I do that part all the time. I'm gonna apply some lashes. I filmed a live video for the youth outside the other day. If you don't know, my husband and I are full-time worship and tech pastors at a church in Texas, and we are currently the youth pastors as well. A bug. We don't know how long that's gonna last, but we love it and we want it to last. We're kind of like filling in, but love it and have no desire to stop, so there's that. But anyway, we filmed a live video for youth the other day outside, and beforehand it was like bugs. Here's that car. Like bugs were like attacking us, so thankfully today hasn't been that bad. While my lash glue dries a little bit, I'm gonna highlight. I'm using this Pixie highlighter, Glowy Gossamer Duo. It's in Delicate Dew. I just kind of use both of them. I'm using this huge brush, which I usually use a smaller highlighting brush, but this is exactly what I did yesterday. I was kind of in a little bit of a rush, not like a huge rush, but it takes me a little bit to do like a really good, you know, full face. So I didn't have as much time as probably I would normally have, because we took the car yesterday to get the tire fixed, and we just had some things going on. But this highlighter is really great, and I'm just using it in a lot of places. I just, you know, high points of the face. I do need to wipe off this excess powder. I just realized I have some still under my eyes. I do like to leave that on for a while though to bake. It really makes a huge difference in longevity of the makeup and coverage and all that. Still have to finish up my brows too. I apparently didn't bring my brow product out here. Oops, almost got this stuck in my hair. If you let your lashes get tacky, they're so easy to apply. I mean, I just popped that one right on. So much easier when you let it get tacky like that. So I encourage you guys, just mess around with makeup when you have just some time for it. Just mess around with it, learn what you like and what you don't like, and what works for you, what doesn't work for you. It's not scary. Makeup is pretty simple, especially when you get the hang of it. I mean, some things are complicated, but this kind of thing is simple. Things like cut creases and all of that, those take quite a bit of work. But once you get it, you've got it. so that's what's good. I'm gonna go finish my brows and I'll be back. Okay, so I couldn't find this thing that I used yesterday. I don't know why, but I found this and I use this. It's the Brow Shake Filling Powder. I've used this a lot before and I like that a lot too. But I'm gonna move on to lips because this was kind of like the star of the show yesterday. This is the Becca and Chrissy Teigen lip gloss. This came in a set. It's in Candy Cane, I think is the shade. Put this on my lips. I have chapstick on. With every kind of lip product, I generally kind of go around the edges first. Any kind of lip product like this. It's a gloss, but it's highly pigmented. And generally overline just a little bit, especially on the top. So that's what that looks like. So this is just like a really simple, I also curled my hair, and yesterday when I was doing it, I started with a straightener. I love to curl my hair with a straightener, and the straightener broke in the middle of it, and there's like a short in my straightener now, so I'm gonna have to get a new one. But yeah, I did the rest of it with the curling iron, but I curled it a little bit. It's getting a lot longer, so I thought the curl looked good with the length of it. I don't know, when it was shorter I liked it better straight, now that it's longer I like it better a little bit curled. The lashes that I have been using are these. They are the Lash View 3D Foaming Eyelashes. I get them on Amazon. I have a bunch of packs of these. So yeah, that's just kind of like a really simple look that works for stage, works for every day. Really like it, and I will set it with the Lancome Fix It Forget It is what it's called. Setting spray is important. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Remember, you're incredible. Jesus loves you. I'll see you next time.